everybody and welcome back to Boosters and Boxes. Today we're going to have a look at some Pokemon related article, as you can clearly tell. And these aren't just normal cards or something as usual. No. What's inside this little box is pretty damn special. Are you ready? Let's open it up then. Here we go! Boom! We are going to have a look at the Pokemon Kanto League badges. And ooh, they look so shiny. They look so damn shiny. I actually have these for quite some years now, and yeah, they're just part of my collection, just because they look so damn good. But we'll have a closer look at them in a moment. Let's have a look at the box itself. So these just come on a piece of cardboard actually, so very high quality there, but the back is just some cardboard. The box itself is made from cardboard as well. But yeah, some high quality, except this little spot, which was when I actually got them already. Was already there, so a bit unfortunate, but hey, other than that, absolutely magnificent. Now, again, the inside looks simple enough, like a little jewel box kind of, which it kind of is in a certain way. And the back has this little Pikachu tail on it, so now these boxes, there's actually a couple of them. Now, I also have the Johto badges. We'll have a look at those in a different video, and that one actually comes in a different box. Now, some retailers will allow you to choose what box you would like. So I thought, let's go with the standard one, because it is the first generation after all. So yeah, the box itself, it actually seals off with a bit of a small magnet. That little impression there, right? If you can focus on it, there we go. That's actually a magnet, and same here on the top lid, of course. Right there, little magnet. So stays very well, nicely put. Really neat, really neat. Now, let's have a look at the badges themselves, will we? First of all, here, left corner, is the Boulder badge, given by Brock. Secondly, we have Misty's Cascade badge. Then moving on to Lieutenant Surge's Thunder badge. The Rainbow badge from Erica. Then the second row, we start off with the Soul badge, given by Koga. Sabrina's Mars badge, Volcano badge from Blaine. And finally, Giovanni's Earth badge. So, again, the little piece of cardboard they come on, yeah, I don't know what it's called exactly, but it feels very soft, and that has some quite high details to it as well. So I really do enjoy that. Now, the badges themselves, however, let's have a closer look at them. They come at these, at the back here, we can already see. They come at these standard pins, just like the ones from the Pokemon trading card game. You always get some pins with some random or certain packs, promos and stuff. And they work the same way. So at the back here we just have a simple pin, as you can clearly see. And then this thing, which we can kind of, I hope it picks up on camera decently enough. Let's see. You just kind of squeeze the edges, which will release the badge itself. There we go. And then you just pin it on whatever you like. Example, the piece of cardboard they come in, just to keep them steady. But yeah, they work perfectly fine on pieces of clothing as well. I actually did a playthrough on a Pokemon game like 2-3 years ago, the very start of my channel, where I actually used these badges whenever I got them in game. So a little clip play right now as well. Now we got 5 badges. So we got the Boulder badge right here. Nice. Now, despite these badges looking absolutely beautiful and being a piece of art one by one, there is one thing that is a little bit unfortunate about them, and that is if we turn them around. And for instance, the Boulder badge right here is a perfect example already. The actual pin, as you can clearly tell, is not centered. So, yeah. I know this one, for instance, the Soul badge, is a perfect example of that. Yeah, they're not centered at all. The Cascade badge, however, is. Mars badge almost is, which is the only perfectly round one. But still, you can kind of tell that it's not perfectly all the way up. So, the issue with this is that when you actually do pin them on pieces of clothing, for a cosplay or something, you will kind of have to fiddle around with them, putting them on different heights for them to actually line up perfectly, which is also a bit of an issue with the little piece of cardboard they came with. Now, however, there are a couple of retailers who sell and make these, because this is not an official Nintendo product. But, it is something I always wanted ever since I was a child. And I know this because I actually had 2 sets. So I once bought a set, but it didn't come with the box. And then later I found a second set that came with the box. And I was like, oh, okay, that is so much cooler. Because right now, back then they were just kind of lying around on my shelf. And I was like, if they come with a display box, that would be so much cooler. So I got that back then. And the thing is, I actually mixed a couple of the badges themselves right here. So let's see if I can have an example to kind of show you. Okay, for instance, I know that I switched the Boulder badge as well as the Cascade badge because the texture on the back is different. These badges, they have this little pattern. I don't know if it really shows up on camera perfectly. But for instance, these don't have that. Yeah. It's really hard to... this one is more speckled, whilst these has a more clear pattern to it. I hope you can make out what I'm trying to say, but it's kind of hard showing you on camera right now. That will conclude today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. As I said, I will make a video about the 2nd gen, the Johto badges as well, so we've got something to look forward to. Now, if you enjoyed this one though, don't forget to press a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. We will see each other next time. Bye bye!